Genki Ala Wai project. We're out here at the Pokemon World Championships. We're basically making mud balls that are filled with good bacteria or effective microorganisms to be exact. It's a combination of yeast, lactic acid, phototrophic bacteria. The other ingredients for the Genki balls include soil and rice bran. So very simple ingredients. Mixing the dry ingredients, adding the EM as the liquid form. The reason why we make it into a ball form is so that it can actually sink to the bottom of the canal. We do pour the liquid EM as well, but we make it into a ball so it can sink to the bottom where the sludge is. From there, the microorganisms will be released. They will digest any organic matter that's accumulated on the bottom of the canal. Fishes will also swim and eat the mud balls because they're full of beneficial microbes. And essentially what we're doing is we're revitalizing the ecosystem from the bottom up, from the microbial level. So microorganisms are at the bottom of the food chain, but for any environment to have a good life, to be sustainable, to be thriving, you need a good diversity of those microorganisms. So that's what we're doing with the EM, just returning the good microorganisms in the environment, so all the neutral and opportunistic microbes will follow suit. So how we, some progress so far, we've seen over 20 inches of sludge reduction from our testing sites by the Waikiki Kapahulu Library end of the canal, which was the most polluted, stagnant part. We also see a lot of biological indicators coming back, native fish, manta rays. People are sending us pictures of turtles, sharks, even a Hawaiian monk seal came twice within the last 2 years. So the most recent sighting was in April, all the way in the middle of the Ala Wai Canal. So we like to think that, you know, there's something good happening in there for a large mammal of that scale to return to the canal. And just the regular testimonies that we get from the Ala Wai regulars, the paddlers, the residents, the joggers, you know, they've noticed the difference in the smell as well, not being it's so stink, and the water clarity coming back, and just seeing a lot more wildlife encourages them as well. So those are some of the progress we've been getting. So effective microorganisms, besides being used as a Genki ball, the liquid can be used directly in wastewater treatment plants as well, because it's all microorganisms. You can use it for, again, wastewater treatment, septic tanks, cesspools. You know, these are all problems in Hawaii, and you know, microorganisms will be able to digest that before that gets into the soil. So that's another much more economical solution than, you know, building, constructing other buildings to keep odor in check, to keep contaminations out of our environment. Just adding microorganisms directly at the source. So when we put the EM and we put it into the sewage plants, the good microorganisms will hopefully outcompete all the bad microorganisms. The phototrophic bacteria will eat up any hydrogen sulfide that comes out, so it'll keep the smell in check. It also will reduce the fly population. EM is able to ferment the eggs, so it kind of disrupts their life cycle that way, so they won't be able to hatch. Maggots also won't be able to pupate, so and that's kind of what happens.
Not even the weekend, yesterday, Friday and Saturday, we had all of you participants come out, help out and craft some Genki balls. So today we're going to be doing some ready-made Genki balls that were made previously. The ones that were made this weekend were going to be used for another group down the line. So I just want to give acknowledgement to everyone who came out. We already made over 3,000 Genki balls this weekend. So that's all with the participants or volunteers, and thank you for the Pokemon Company for allowing us, you know, to collaborate with such a small grassroots movement like us, and to give us a platform like this. This is huge, you know, it really means a lot to us.
Okay, no, you're not going to be like...